I'm Stephanie Sweeney, and I'm the Assistant Director here at Stark County Hunger Task Force. And part of my responsibility is managing the Backpack for Kids program. So what that essentially means is we are providing weekend meals for children all across Stark County. We are currently in 10 different grade schools in Stark County. Right now, we're serving at around 750 children a week, and believe it or not, we actually have the capacity to serve much more, which we'll talk about that later. So what essentially a backpack is weekend meals that we will be providing each and every week, and I can kind of show you an example of what would be inside those bags. So we do 2 breakfasts, so that is usually something easy to make, like oatmeal, or we have some box cereal here as well. Those are kind of our staples. We provide 2 lunches. That varies from week to week, but who doesn't like SpaghettiOs? Or something like macaroni and cheese. And we'll do things like rice-a-roni and other microwavable meals as well. One thing you'll notice as a theme is that we try to do meals that are easy to make for children, so they tend to be individually packaged meals. We also do 2 snacks every week. For example, we could do things like chips or other healthy bag snacks, cookies, fruit snacks, that kind of thing. We also provide 2 juice boxes in each bag as well, and these bags go out every single week to our 10 schools. So our program has really kind of fluctuated this year. Just like everybody else, we have had to adapt to the COVID-19 pandemic. When schools closed in March, I was immediately bombarded with questions from our volunteers on what are we going to do, how are we going to feed these children. So we quickly evolved into a drive-through program. We ran this right out of the McKinley Avenue parking lot of the Goodwill campus from March until the middle of September. Every Friday we were distributing backpacks that were open to the public to any child between the ages of 3 to 17. And then came September, and it was time for us to go back to our indoor school program. We noticed that our numbers were good. 750 a week is great, but we knew we had the capacity to do so much more. So in talking and communicating with our schools, one thing we noticed was a blaring thing was that the schools were having a lot of trouble accessing the remote learners. And so what we are going to start doing in November is a remote learner backpack program where we will have 2 days during the month that we will be packing bags to kind of supplement the ones that aren't going out to the schools. We will have a distribution in Canton City and in Massillon. Those are our 2 most heavily served areas, and we'll have that once a month where children will get a whole month's worth of backpacks during that one distribution.